Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Or rather, a brand new old Let's Play. It's the Adventures of Batman and Robin for Super Nintendo for a second time. But why? That's why. We're playing on hard. 3 lives. 3 continues. No passwords. Only 1 chance to get an extra life via points. Controls are going to be the same as usual. Y lets you punch, B lets you jump, A lets you use the item that you currently have selected, X lets you go through the items that you currently have in your inventory, and L and R let you guard. Also, left and right let you move around, down lets you duck, and down plus B lets you do a roll. And I'm going to keep everything else the way that it is. So once again, we're playing this awesome Batman-based game made by Konami. Konami could do no wrong as far as Batman was involved. And we're going to start a game. Amused to Death. Gee, I can bet you know whose silhouette that is. So, Alfred tells Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, that he has picked up a suspicious sounding broadcast. Bruce is like, okay, let's see it. And it's Harley Quinn. Apparently we have tuned into the Joker channel. And it is not long before we get a message from the Joker himself. As it turns out, the Joker has created his very own theme park. And the Joker wants Batman to take him on in his own domain, more or less. So now we have to go face the Joker and stop whatever it is he's trying to do. From here, we get to see what the place looks like. Your usual, typical amusement park. And then Harley Quinn cuts the feet off. Alfred tells Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, that this is some sort of trap, but Bruce Wayne, who is now donning the Batman suit, decides he has to go with it and face the Joker and stop whatever it is that he's doing. From there, he tells Alfred to prepare the equipment, and from here, we go to the equipment selection screen. We will always have the Batarang and the grappling gun. The Batarang will allow us to throw a bat-shaped boomerang at enemies and stun them temporarily, while the grappling gun lets us grapple on the ceilings and swing over pits and other obstacles. The star is a throwing star. You have up to 9, and you can use them to take down enemies. The spray gun will stun any enemy that is stupid enough to get close to you. The plastic explosives can be used to damage enemies as well as blow up walls. I will mention that latter property when the time comes. And the smoke bomb will allow you to get out of the way of enemies. You also have 3 other things: the gas mask, which protects you against poisonous gas, a flashlight that lets you see in the dark, and X-ray goggles, which can let you see hidden stuff. We won't be using any of these things yet. As for what to take for this stage, you can take pretty much whatever you want. I'm just going to stick with the 4 things that I have equipped right here: the star, the explosives, the spray gun, and the smoke bomb. I'm not really going to be needing them. And as soon as we press start, we're in the gameplay screen, and I pretty much mentioned all of the controls earlier. You can punch enemies, you can jump kick them. And if you know what you're doing, you can jump kick just about everybody who shows up. And I need to remember to jump over the machine gun fire. There are two types of goons here. You have the gray guys who just come at you and punch you, and you have the red guys with the guns. If they have a pistol, you can easily roll under the shot and hit them. But if they have a machine gun, you're better off doing a jump kick. As for the green guys, you can take them out however you please. And once you get past this first section, you'll soon meet Harley Quinn. And from here, we're gonna follow her into the funhouse. Now we're in the funhouse. We got a new enemy here. These little Joker robots. You want to roll under them and stay crouched down and just keep hitting them with crouching kicks. That way you don't get hit by the machine gun fire that comes out of their hands. And if you jump up to a ledge, Batman will grab it. Hold forward, press B, and you'll be able to pull Batman up. Want to be careful here. Don't want to get crushed. Now, if I remember correctly, well, thankfully we can hold up and press A with the grappling hook equipped. We can press A to pull ourselves up, forward and B to pull ourselves up. That was weird. And we can do this again. No. Let's not. Can we do it like... No, we cannot do it that way. Vel. But we can do it that way. Okay. So don't use up, use forward. Here we can use up. I still trip myself up on that sometimes. Don't know why. But anyway, we now have a boss. This little giant nutcracker with a bayonet. You want to stop, and then when the little bayonet is reared back, you want to move back. Not like that. You want to jump forward. You want to get on the bayonet. And you want to jump kick the giant nutcracker's head. Dang it. And then immediately get away so the little golden sparks don't hit you. And I did not expect to stand on that again. I lost more health than I wanted to. As a matter of fact, this is the exact same amount of health that I lost in the practice run, so I'm probably going to lose a life here. After we beat the giant nutcracker, we catch up with the Joker himself. Thankfully, it is not a robot duplicate with machine gun hands. The Joker tells us that we have some pretty nasty surprises in store up ahead, and then we chase after him. And then from here, we chase after him on some roller coasters. I could use A to skip the text, or actually make it go faster, but, well, I don't really feel like doing that. I really need to spend some time watching the animated series. From what I've heard and read, it's really, really good. As a matter of fact, it's been a long time since I've seen the series, and from what I could remember, I did like it. I wasn't hardcore into it or anything, but I did like it. I didn't hate it. So anyway, we now have some bombs. The game is telling us to hit them. We need to hit them. And if you jump while the car is going up, you'll make like a huge jump. I didn't know this until now, and well, I was going to lose a life eventually anyway. I did not expect to get knocked off like that. And I'm just going to skip through the text with A here. That's alright. Hopefully I can say everything else that needs to be said about this one little area. And thankfully I do have some lives to play around with. Though I want to lose them. I don't want to lose them. I want to use them sparingly, because whenever you continue, you start off with how many lives you had when you got to that level in the first place. So if I lose all my lives on the next level and I continue, I'm going to start off with 2 lives and not 3. I didn't really notice this until I actually started playing on hard. And yeah, that can be a pain in the butt if you're not playing hard mode very well. Yeah, there's more to hard mode than just not having continues and only having limited lives. You want to be careful how you play, too. And the game makes sure you know that. Also, on that loop-de-loop, you want to duck so that way those little white circles with the stars on them do not hit you. Because if they do, it's going to hurt. Anyway, we now have this area. The Joker is now trying to hit us with bombs. You can send them back at him, even though it doesn't really do that anything in terms of damaging him. The real damage is when you get on the side-scrolling fight with him, not here. And you want to make sure you get hit by as few bombs as possible. Now the game warns you, you're going to run out of track soon with that. When the car moves forward, that is your cue to run to the edge and jump so you can catch up with the Joker. Otherwise, you're doing all that over again. So, now that we've caught up with the Joker, we have to fight him. Word of the wise. You want to keep ducking the whole time. And you want to keep hitting him whenever possible. And you want to stay in the circle, or the center, and keep ducking. You want to make sure you get through this loop-de-loop, which thankfully only shows up once because, once again, those white circles with the stars on them will damage you if you're not ducking. And then from here, once that loop-de-loop is over, you'll never have to deal with it ever again, and you can just keep following him and keep hitting with ducking kicks. You always want to duck when you attack the Joker, because if you don't, he's going to hit you with a spray gun. Ooh, I got a throw on him. That was nice. You always want to be ducking when you attack the Joker, because he will hit you with a spray gun, and if he hits you with that, you will be stunned for a little while. I need to be a little more proactive in following him. And I should have been ducking, but thankfully I kind of lucked out there. After enough hits, the Joker will laugh at us and then run away. And that is the end of Amused to Death. Interesting first level for the game. And that takes us to No Green Piece. This time around, Batman is heading for the forest in the Gotham City suburban district. We're going to the park, guys. Well, kinda. Turns out he's not going there for a bit of a nature walk or anything. It turns out that there has been an unnatural increase in the number of trees in the forest. Also, some bizarre plant creatures have also shown up. Batman, suspecting that Poison Ivy might be behind all of this, wants to take care of Poison Ivy should she be there before word gets out and Gotham City is in a panic. And from here, we have a bit of a change in the lineup of what we can carry. We can still carry the Batarang and the grappling gun, but we can't use the star and we can't use the plastic explosives. You're going to find out why in the next level. You will still have your spray gun and your smoke bomb. You won't be needing any of the other items. So just go ahead and bring the spray gun and smoke bomb if you need to. Anyway, let's go ahead and press start. And I'm going to go ahead and call it a video. Join me next time where we go through the second level of the game, No Green Piece. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!